Yeah, can't work because I have one of those in my car. I have a cable stereo in my car, so that works. Yeah. Yeah, why not? We might as well waste all this cash at this point anyway. We already have a whole lot anymore, so I guess we might as well waste the little amount of cash that we have. That is, like the perfect thing to do. Very financially, smart idea to do that. And now I don't have any money at all. I don't have any money at all. Barely any money, so this team better be good. This team better be good, and we're gonna find out if it is doing a sprint. I sure hope I don't regret spending all my money on this thing, because if I do, we are gonna have a problem. I sure hope this thing does just fine. Excuse me. Just because, my car is a whole lot lighter than yours doesn't mean you can just bully me around, okay? Doesn't mean you guys get to do that. Just because my car is a whole lighter than yours, you pieces of lord. Let's just get out of the way first, okay? I'm not gonna let you guys do that. So you think that you're gonna do that, you're just wrong. You wanna be one of my things? So strange because we can say so gay, just like in the original version of the song. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before at some point. That the original version of the song replaces so strange with so gay, which was the original version. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before. Well, it was 2004, 2005, it was another time, it was okay to say gay. As a derogatory, term back in the day. It was another time. I'm pretty sure to replace, some other words with other things that are less, more family friendly. That's the word I wanted to use. I'm pretty sure, some days until they did that. Okay, I didn't realize I could go through here. Anyway, yeah. Just like I was saying, I'm sure to replace sounding gay or sounding strange. That's not the only term that I replace, I'm sure. I'm sure that we go over the song, we could find a whole lot more words they got replaced with something more friendly, family friendly. Because we can let the 3-year-olds playing this game hear bad words because they totally comprehend that. No, sorry, I forgot the 4-year-olds, only little babies that are 3 years and up can play this game. So I guess it would be the 3-year-olds too, because it counts them too. Yeah, we can just let the 3-year-olds, playing this game hear bad words because they totally understand what those mean. We can just let them hear that. Anyway, I haven't commented on the car, but I've just been basically crushing the competition, and I didn't realize that. We also got to, 300 kilometers per hour, but I was just, talking about temerity, so, gay being a derogatory word back in 2005. So I had to start doing that very important, work. Because that's only needed to, have a commentary done on. Well, this sprint has been just easy peasy. This has been one of the easiest sprints I've ever done, to be quite honest, so I guess it isn't that bad of a car. Especially when they're gonna give me 10k in cash, that's really something to blow. God damn it, Razor.
Hey sweetheart, it's Razor. In your push to get to me, you smoked a lot of drivers that had nothing to do with what happened to you. I know you want me. But hey, I'm gonna tell you something, most of them guys are willing to do anything it takes to make you pay. You should remember that when you're rolling in Rockport.
Well, You know what I got to say to that, Razor? Fuck them. They were just in my way to get to you, so you know what? Fuck all of them. If they wanna go after me, let them. I can handle them. I can handle all these scrubs on the road. The only crime was just being in my way, and you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that, with them being in my way, just like the war now. I am perfectly fine with them being in my way. Fuck everyone in the city. I am the real most wanted here, not a loser driving my car. That's just all I got to say about that, Razor. So you think that intimidates me? You are completely and utterly wrong. You think I'm intimidated by that in any way, shape or form? You're just wrong. You know what? This brain has a maximum gems of the cops showing out, so why don't we just try how the Elise does? Why don't we see how good the Elise tests up against the cops? Even though I'm gonna have such a fun time. Because, I mean, I don't know how much of an impact those weight has while fighting the cops in this game, so I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, they don't even have weight reduction kits in this game, do they? This is not like Underground 2 where they have, you know, kits to reduce the weight of the car, do they? Because I haven't seen any. At least I was, you know, stupid. I didn't see any. Well, you know, changing the performance of the car. I don't remember seeing any. So I guess they don't really care that much about the weight of the cars then. Don't really care that much about the weight of the cars when every car, when I try to take them out, weighs like 10 million pounds and I can just, you know, do that. So I cannot do pen maneuvers on the cars in this game because they all apparently weigh like 10 million pounds. So I can't do shit about that. Alright, well, I was promised cops, so where are they? They're like halfway through the sprint. Well, halfway to the sprint, I was promised cops, so where are they? Excuse me, coming through, beep beep. My heart is breaking. No sign of the cops at all, and I haven't heard them, you know, in the little radio chatter they got going on. So I still really care that much about us. Must be, you know, a slow day at the office. Well, seriously, I was promised cops, where are they? That's just gonna be one of these things where they're just waiting for us like the end of the race. There you go, now they, you know, answer the radio. Yep, exactly that. At the end of the race they show up. Awesome. That is freaking awesome, dude. Well, I mean, I can, you know, crash into cops pretty heavily, so I guess it's not all that bad. Just like me getting 10k again is not all that bad. Okay, fucking bounty, crash into roadblocks, and what's the other one? I think it just crash into cars. Damn it, can the milestone, you know, show me how many cars do I have to crash